what's good, boys? It's your boy AP back with another video. Today, I'm gonna be talking to y'all about my Cavs and how they're doing. Shout out my Cavs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, Also, can I point this out? Do y'all see these? Do y'all see these beautifulness? I know you see that. Okay. I haven't worn them yet. I will let you guys know maybe if I remember how they are. The box is fire. I may never take them out. I don't know. But anyways, so a little quick. I don't want to say quick video, but I'm gonna be ranting a little bit about my Cavs. All right. So they have the number one record in the league right now. Still, I believe they're 2 or 3 games up on the Thunder for best record in the league, and I believe they're like four, 4 or 5. If I'm not mistaken on the Celtics. Maybe 3.5 and 4. I don't know. The Celtics just lost today on Christmas, so I don't really know the exact stat. But all I know is we're in a really good place right now, and now we're slowly integrating Max Strus back into the mix, which it will only help us with the 3-point shooting. So I'm really liking where we're headed still, and obviously, and that's saying a lot because we're starting the year off so well. So adding a guy like Max Strus can only help us. He's not going to really hurt us. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now I guess the trade deadline is kind of creeping up on us. It's still like a month and a half, 2 months away. I believe it's February 6th, so we still have. So it's less than 2 months, a month and a half, I believe. It might be less than a month and a half. I don't know. I'm not doing the math right now, but I I don't want to say I don't want to do anything, right? Obviously, nothing drastic like where we trade Jared Allen and Darius Garland. That was the biggest thing last year, like because we need to trade one of them or both of them. Da 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 da. I believe Darius was linked to the Spurs mostly, and that's what I thought was really going to happen, and I was real scared for that. Anyways, I don't think we need to do anything drastic. I don't even think we need to really necessarily. I don't want to say don't trade, but if we can trade 1 or 2 bench pieces, like don't go. I don't want to see guys like Isaac Coro and Dean Wade and Max Strus and Karis LeVert and Sam Merrill, and like I don't want to see those guys. I don't want to see those guys dip. You know what I'm saying? And George Niang too. I like he's playing decent for the roles, the minutes he's getting, stuff like that. So I don't want to see these guys leave. But if we can combine 2 of those guys on the bench for a more solidified bench player, or even so. Now I'm not really good at like coming up with trades on the spot. I'm not really good at coming up with trades at all, let alone on the spot. But basically, what I want is if we can get like a a really good role player that like fits us perfectly for guys like Niang and Okoro or Karras and Sam Merrill or Sam Merrill and Okoro, like something like that. If we can get those, because obviously they're playing well enough to like have more trade value than they've ever had before. So I think if we combine those two to get a more solidified bench player or something, or maybe a solidified a 3D wing. Now I know this dude is untouchable for us. I don't want to say untouchable, but it's just not going to happen. But Jaden McDaniels is. I want a Jaden McDaniels that's a little bit better at shooting threes. Actually, I can't say that because I don't know how Jaden McDaniels. I don't know his stats this year, so he could be shooting the three ball very well. But anyways, I want a player like that. So if we can get that and slide him at the three, boom. But Dean Wade's been playing really good this year. Max Strus might come back fully, and they might throw him in the starting lineup again. And I'm not. I don't really care who they decide because everyone the leap Mobley's taking on offense this year. I'm cool with Strus playing at the three again. But anyways, so that was kind of my bench theory. I wouldn't be mad if we did nothing either. I think we should pick up some free agents, not some, but like maybe a more effective big man besides Tristan Thompson and JT Thorne. I'm not saying JT Thorne isn't doing nothing, but if we're not going to give him the minutes to like back up JA and Mobley, then get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's how kind of how I see that. I will say, I see Kyle Kuzma linked to us, right? Maybe I'm lying, but I've seen it at least once, and I know I saw it last year, so I'm just gonna, even if I haven't seen it, I saw it again. Sue me. Uh, I don't see how that happens. I don't, unless we can get him. Yeah, I don't hate it either, but I don't see him wanting to come here and just be a guy who's 6'9", 6'10", used to being a very good like a priority scorer and stuff like that, and just coming here and like don't grow. We'll rely on him to get a bucket here and there and stuff like that, but like we're gonna need him to get better at defense and play defense because he's 6'9", 6'10", and at the three, so that's exactly what we would need, and to knock down open corner threes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we're not going to ask him to do nothing on our team besides 3-and-D player, but I just hope he would buy into that role because he would fit that role very well, being 6'9", 6'10", and already being in the league so well and being like a more seasoned guy. Um, but I don't know how that happens. So in the comments down below, let me know like how we make that happen. But that's really all the moves I want to see us make because a little quick stats for y'all. Um, the scoring differential between our like main guys is insane. And I mean that in a good way. We got Donovan Mitchell at 23.3 points per game, Darius Garland at 20.3 points per game, Mobley at 18.4, Jared Allen at 13.2, Karras at 12 flat, Ty Jerome at 10.8. Okay, that is crazy that we are 20 whatever we are, and the streak we went on and stuff like that, like that just shows how like scary we are with the basketball, right? Because it's not like Darius Garland is averaging 13 assists and then Mobley's got 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get wrong, Darius is averaging the most assists, I believe. Mobley's averaging 4 or 5, but like everyone is touching the ball. Everyone is getting those like everyone's ending the game with like 1, 2, 3 assists, whatever, because we are moving the ball so well. It's scary, like literally. I believe Draymond said a couple weeks ago when he played us that it was like zoom, 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 cash. Like we are moving the ball so well. It's insane. I don't I, like there isn't a better way to describe it other than the teamwork on our team, like and how much we've come together. Like teams can't match up with it. Like we just can't do any wrong on the offensive end because we're not relying on Donovan Mitchell to get us a court. Get us a court. That doesn't make any sense. We're not relying on Donovan Mitchell to get us a bucket every time. Like, don't get wrong, we still probably lean on him more later on if we're going on a little drought and nobody's making a shot. We're relying on him to hit a step back three or something like that and just pull it out of his ass. But DG's a different player this year, obviously, and I told you he was going to be. He low-key might be an all-star this year too, which would be insane for us and also for him as an individual player, to come back and show people and shut people the fuck up. But and Mobley obviously took that leap that we were all expecting, and well, I don't know if we were all expecting it, but I guess we wanted it. Um, and I feel like he's done more than we could ask. You know what I'm saying? And Jared Allen, I get he might be having like I don't. He's having I guess a quieter season. But he is still having a season like I'm pretty sure he's averaging a double double. Could be wrong, but I think he is. Um, and he's still reliable for the rebounds, the lob threat. So I have no bad things to say about Jared Allen. Like he's not doing anything bad. He just might not be averaging 16 and 12 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's averaging 13 and 10, which is still very good, especially with how much we're sharing the ball. Like I don't expect him to be averaging 18 on this team right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited for how we're playing. Um, I guess the person I'd be the most sad about is like I guess guys like Imani Bates. And I know that sounds stupid coming out of my mouth right now because I'm pretty sure he was not pretty sure he was injured in the beginning of the year. Um, so that does sound stupid. But what I mean by like I'm disappointed. I shouldn't have said disappointed. I'm sorry. But what I should have said is like I wish like I'm disappointed in the sense that we haven't got to see him maybe like be healthy and then like for those blowout games something him get more minutes and maybe get integrated like Jalen Tyson has been getting integrated even with when we're in game stuff like that. Um, I feel like he would have. I'm not saying he took Jalen Tyson's minutes. Maybe he would have fit in there a little bit more, and like we would have figured something out with him. Because I'm still excited to see him play with us. I still think he can help us in the future, especially if he gets a little bit heavier and gets. I don't. He doesn't have to be a lockdown defender, but gets him to be more uh like devoted and like I guess eager defender. Um, but yeah, so this is a little update video. I'm loving our team so much. Like I said, I don't want to tweet too much because of how we're playing right now, but obviously, um, we gotta have options in the sense of like when playoffs do come and teams figure out our team-oriented offense, which I get is very hard to, but like teams may figure it out, and we're gonna have to rely on some guys to get buckets and stuff like that, and I just want to make sure we're ready for that. And I think we're coming up on a stretch of games where we're playing against some pretty tough opponents. So I'd like to see how we handle them. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys like this video. let me actually don't let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you agree with me or not and some of the stuff I was saying, and let me know some of your Cavs hot takes or NBA hot takes in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video and comment. I just said that, so it's just a habit. You can comment though if you want. Again, say what's up. I don't know. Subscribe if you have it. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's your boy AP, and I'm out. Deuces.